there's definitely an art to small talk. It can be a valuable skill. Etiquette expert Jeannie Vaage is here with tips to help us connect in conversation. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Corey.
Now, this is such an interesting topic and one that people really need to learn. And what is a good way, if we're in a new city setting, whether it's maybe an after-work event or maybe something as simple as getting your hair cut, a new barber, what's a good way to break the ice? What's a good question?
Well, certainly not yes and no answers.
Okay.
So open end. One of my, a lot of people say, oh, how long have you been doing this? Do you like it? Well, they're not going to tell you. Your hairdresser's not going to tell them they don't like the job as they're cutting your hair. But one of the questions I really like to ask is, what high school did you go to?
Okay.
Because if they went in Toronto, they'll say, oh, I'm from Toronto. Oh, how long have you lived here? And, or if, with the high school, if they are Edmontonians and you are, you know something about the area, or you maybe know someone, you went to that high school, or a friend, or one of your children went to that high school. It's a great opener. And then you'll say, oh, well, did you play sports in high school? Yes, I did. And so do you continue playing sports?
Okay.
And what's your favorite sport? Or do you do that? Or, you know, no, I was in the drama class. Well, do you continue acting? Do you go to the theater? So you can see that they'll give you the, all the tips, but it's the open-ended question. Another thing I like to ask in Edmonton, and I think any city, when you go to an event, a Chamber of Commerce or something at the whatever, ask, where did you park?
Yeah, that's true. That is always an interesting topic because that is hard to do sometimes in the city, downtown and areas. So that's a great way to go.
They will have a story. Oh, I went around the whole block. I ended up going to the parkade and I didn't have the thing. I couldn't find the machine. So again, it's a great topic.
How do we politely exit a conversation, maybe, if we want to go in that direction? We've been talking with someone, there's a lot of other people around maybe that we want to get to. How do we move on? That
is something one really makes perfect in practice.
Okay.
Because you're there in front of that person, but there is only a socially in an hour and a half networking or a reception before a banquet, a wedding or something. We only have a very small window of time.
Right.
So you have to exercise how you're going to maneuver that room. And so a good way to do is, oh, that was a great conversation. But, you know, I've got some people I want to see. I'm going to mingle a little bit. Maybe we'll run into each other a little later.
Okay.
If you've done, like, oh, I see someone I know. Well, make sure you have someone there because I can assure you that person's going to, is that person trying to just get out of talking to me? Or if you say, oh, I have to get a drink. Very often they'll say, I'll come with you. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose of, and it's not that you don't want to talk to them, but you're not just there to talk to them.
Exactly.
And because there's the nervous networker, as I like to call it, they don't want you to go. You know, I like you and we're talking, don't go, right? Another thing that you're not asking, I want to put out there, when you do go to an event, a wedding, I don't know, whatever, even a party at someone's home, there's a mixed group of people, you don't know everybody. Find the lone wolf. They will love you forever. So they're just there and they're standing around, they're deer in headlights.
Right.
And so you go up to them and say, oh, hi, how are you? I'm so-and-so, and what brought you to this party? Or
make them feel included, make them feel part of the conversation.
They will love you because, oh, I've got someone to talk to.
Nice.
And before you know it, someone's going to know you and come up, now there's the three of you. And again, that lone wolf will always, in their mind, always remember what you did for them.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well, that's always such great advice when you come in, Jeannie. I want to thank you so much for this good insight onto this topic this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
Always a joy. For more etiquette, visit vipprotocol.ca.